Singapore, 남자입니다. 안녕하세요 여러분, 저 불금입니다. Yes, we made it to Friday once again, and wow, today I'm out in my neighborhood, my not immediate neighborhood, but the fun part of my neighborhood. See, I live on a hill. This is the base of the hill, and today is nice cloudy day. That's why I'm out here today, and been a long time since I come here to Baraka Coffee, my arguably my most favorite cafe in this whole area. Having my usual brownie and coffee. Yeah, this place doesn't serve up the cookie. This place serves up brownies and cakes. So yeah, 불금이다. It's Friday and good morning. And how was your Friday? How was your Friday? You guys rocking anything on Friday? Wow, I haven't dyed my hair for half a year and haven't cut it for 4 months. Right now, look, you can see all the white hair showing. Oh, see, beneath is the reality. Look at that. Look at how white my hair is. There's nothing you can do about this, you know. There's nothing to do. But of course, you know, white hair isn't about aging, because young people do have white hair as well, like quite extensively. It's quite not always anything to do with age. That's why people with white hair look old. Like I made a video. Before and after I dye my hair, I look just like a lot of people would experience. Like you would look at good night then. You look and feel so friendly, you know. This old man just passed by and say hello. Andy with wisdom hair. I wouldn't say it's wisdom hair. Wisdom hair is down there. a lot of people. See, I don't have to tell you. Some people, their hair is more gray than black. Yeah, the stupidest decisions ever. So, the brownie here is very extreme. They microwave someone's dog is here. They microwave the brownie till it melts, so it becomes not a brownie anymore. It becomes actually a mud pie. Actually quite extreme. A brownie turned into a mud pie. Very extreme. How's your Friday, Andy? I really like this angle. 哇，收咗我，哇，收咗呢。I really get putting on a lot of weight. 收咗，어떡하지? You don't even need the knife, because this thing just melts through. Look at that. Look at how it just melts through. Look at that. This is a mud pie, man. You don't need a knife for this. Look at it. Go down really well with coffee though. And wow, happy Friday. 불금입니다. 여러분 불금 어떻게 지내세요? 뭐 하면서? 불금 뭐 하면서 지내세요? How are you guys spending your 불금 Fire Friday? I'm seriously considering going to a salon just to take care of the rear part. Look at that. Yeah, the dog is so cute. It's going to sleep now. When dog starts walking in a circle like this, it's preparing his bed. Oh.
Thank you guys. Ya da bana mı gelmedi diyeceğim. Ne alakası görmem lazım.
Let's take a look at what Friday morning looks like here in Istanbul. This is the Beşiktaş area of Istanbul. In Baraka Coffee. Oh! Oh, konnichiwa, Ido-chan! Ah, お久しぶりですね。元気ですか？何をするの？最近？Wow, Ido-chan TV here from a Frenchman living in Japan, in Osaka. He used to be my roommate in Osaka. And the only person who has ever woken up at 4 a.m. in the cold winter morning just to see me to the airport. Do you guys know it's a very sad thing that nobody has ever seen me to send me off to the airport in my life, except for a notable few, and Ido-chan is one of them. Genki da na. Working as hell, dude. Working is good. Staying busy is good, you know. How's the situation? Can I go back to Osaka already? I'm still just living life and waiting for the next thing to happen. Ever since I got injured, I stopped training. I'm pretty much just this live stream thing. Pretty much the whole center of my life right now. Have you a coffee? Kinyobi desu ne. Nani o suru no? Kinyobi? Oh, Ido-chan, in case you guys wondering, Ido-chan speaks perfect Japanese. And he does Japanese calligraphy as well. And of course his wife is Japanese and he lives in Japan, so. My best buddy, someone who I really appreciate, helped me in so many ways. Ido, もう一度ありがとうございますな。ほんまや。ほんまに一番の友達だよ。兄弟やな。友達じゃないやな。兄弟やな。兄弟や。ほんまや。何年ぶりも。それでは一番の兄弟です。They start open border in summer. Summer. Okay. I'll probably try to make my way back to Osaka in summer, but because I'm quite committed here, I paid 1 year for my home and utilities and stuff are monthly. A lot of monthly commitments here, so it's becoming very hard for me to go anywhere else from here unless I uproot from here. Oh, so cute. Hold on, I gotta take a video. Too late, it left. Ido-chan, but it's Japan, so they can suddenly change. Yeah. ほんまや。それもある。そのこともある。せやな。 毎せやけど今はイスタンブールに住んでいますから、まあ他の国に行きのことをちょっと難しいですな。ちょっと難しいになります。Ido-chan, so what you doing for spending day? You know me, Ido. You know what I do when I don't train. Okay, let's see how well you know me, Ido-chan. I'm injured. I'm no longer training. What do you think? What do you think I do all day? What do you think I do all day? Got test. This is a test of buddy, test of how well you know your buddy. What do you think I do all day, Ido? Video game, Star Citizen, and some new releases. I still have right now. I have a dual joystick, 2 joysticks set up at home for Star Citizen. But I'm waiting for 3.17. So right now I'm trying out other things and also playing other things that I played a long time ago. But in essence, I have my two main hobbies all my life: martial arts and game. So if I cannot do martial arts, I'll be doing gaming all day long, right? So Ido, you know me. ほんまの兄弟や。ほんまや。僕のことほんまに知れねえ。Oh, Leanna from UK, good morning. Well, I haven't seen you for like a couple of weeks, huh? How's everything? I hope everything's fine. I hope you're not down with something. Ido, probably buy a new Alienware this year. You know, Ido, I'm kind of done with Alienwares. I'm telling you, to be honest. Oh, Leanna, thanks for buying me my breakfast today. Wow, I really appreciate it. £5. This set today is about $4 US. So, yeah, thanks for buying me my coffee and my breakfast today. Wow, I really appreciate it. Haven't seen you for a few days, and the first thing you do is buy me coffee, man. That's what friends are for good times and bad times. Oh, and Ido-chan, just like I'm saying, I'm kind of quite done with Alienware because I found that right now you can get much better performance and value from a lot of other emerging brands. Like a lot of emerging brands like Asus, they have their own gaming brand now, and they are like the top of the list right now. So yeah, if I'm done with my Alienware, which is, it's very hard to be done with Alienware since it's so powerful, but if I'm done with my Alienware, I will probably switch over to Asus, to be honest. Leanna, I've not been feeling very well lately. Oh, I see. I need to go to the doctor. I'm having pain in the right side of the abdomen. Oh, okay. Has it been long? Well, usually I get that kind of pain, but I honestly don't do anything about it, and it just goes away on its own. But I think if it's persistent, you should really go get it checked out. But I'm one of those persons who cannot advise people go get checked up because I don't get checked up. Yeah. I can't advise people to do anything that I don't do. Yeah. It's been this way since January. Oh, okay, then you should go get checked up. It's been months, right? Then you should go get checked up. I've not had anything that persists for months, like ever. Oh, except for this COVID thing. This allergy thing is still hitting me once in a while. You see how ugly this is? My latest allergy attack. Let me show you guys how ugly it is. Can't really see, yeah? Actually, it's red and swollen and looking very ugly. Ido-chan, yeah, but Alienware is great value. Mine is 7 years old. I said, dude, yeah. My Alienware is about 6-7 years old as well. Ours is the same series. That's why our see, we are the Alienware buddies. Our laptop looks exactly the same. Yours is the MX15. Mine is the MX17. I'm just a bigger version of yours. It looks exactly the same. So we probably bought at around the same time, 6-7 years ago. Yeah. Well, but it's still going strong, isn't it? It's still running every single game. You know, you can't talk about like full graphics because nothing runs modern games full graphics these days, anyways. It does the job good enough. To me, I'll probably not change my laptop until this one actually breaks down. Yeah, until it's like the keys are broken and it's just beyond salvage kind of broken. But I take care of my stuff, so it's very hard. Oh, Nurin Han, good morning. Ido-chan, yeah, does the job well. Ido-chan, 今大阪にいるの？まだ？俺もお久しぶり日本語や。練習必要です。Good morning to you too, Leanna. Ido-chan, I gotta go to work. O genki-te? O気をつけて。大阪やで。ああ、そうなんや。気をつけて。また会いましょう、Ido-chan。
Evet. Gerçekten var canım. Canım benim, evet. Usta mendil var. Yara bandı var, evet. Canım benim, evet.
And
Ben. Evet. Evet canım, evet. Usta mendil var. Gerçekten var. Yara bandı var. Usta mendil var. Gerçekten var. Evet. Evet canım, evet.
Ido-chan. まだ大阪でお気をつけて。皆さんも元気ですか？まだ連絡する？小野屋の友達にまだ連絡するの？Those of you wondering what's going on, I'm talking to my buddy in Japan, Ido-chan. Ido-chan TV here. He's also a YouTuber. He's a Frenchman based in Japan. His wife is Japanese, obviously. when you live and work in Japan, most likely your spouse is Japanese. And my best buddy in Osaka. And the caretaker of all my stuff right now. Yeah, all my stuff are still in Osaka. Ido has been taking care of my stuff as well. We appreciate it. Hongmani. ありがとうございますね。俺の最高の友達です。最高の兄弟や。Leanna, that's very kind. You know, he's the softest, kindest man I have ever met in my life. His wife is so lucky. He's not without flaws. He has a temper. But when it comes to giving his heart to people and reaching out to people, he don't hold back. I hold back. I hold back a lot. He don't hold back, man. His heart is so clean. His energy and his spirit so clean, you know. I hold back a lot, but he don't hold back. Some very rare human beings on earth, and I'm proud to call him my brother. Very honored to call him my brother. Can you imagine? -4 degrees Celsius winter morning, I have to catch a flight, and Ido wakes up at 4 a.m. just to see me off. Nobody has ever done that for me. Nobody. Like Pana, nobody. You know, Leanna, he sounds very nice. You know, there is nice people, which you call nice. And then there are people who are like exceptionally nice. He's that level up. He's not a regular like nice guy. He's a super nice guy. Tan. I'm reading a book by Murakami. Limpeh. Do you read? I don't read. I don't read books. I don't read books. I don't listen to music. I'm a very boring person. Yeah. I don't read any books. Huh? It's very weird, right? Everybody promotes like, wow, you have to read how many books a year, and you know, listen to what motivation things how many times a day kind of thing. I don't promote any of those kind of things. Leanna, that warms my heart. Leanna, I read manga. These days I don't even read manga anymore. The final manga that I read was Ajin. You know Ajin? That's my final manga. After Ajin, I never read any manga. And to be honest, Ajin has, you know, it's so promising, but it kind of shot itself in the leg towards the end. You know, it should have been amazing. Jesse, oh hi, wow, happy Friday, Fire Friday, 불금이다. New Year time, what are hobbies? I have only 2 main hobbies. Okay, who knows? Who knows my 2 main hobbies? It's a test of my fans. I have only 2 main hobbies that I have kept up for over 40 years. These 2 hobbies I've done for over 40 years and never stopped. And I was even doing it this morning. What was this 2 main hobby? Leanna. There you go, Leanna. Yes, martial arts and video game, and in that order, martial arts and video gaming, not video gaming and martial arts. Nurita, health and fitness, nope. I've never been into health and fitness. I don't do health and fitness. I don't do gyms and all that kind of thing. In fact, I'm one of those guys who promotes that exercise is bad for you. I would say gym and exercise is bad for you. So I'm not only not into health and fitness, I'm against modern idea of health and fitness in the gym. And jogging. No. Not so much my fan, yeah, Nurain. My real fans know that for as far back as I can remember, I've done these 2 things. Right up to this morning, I was still doing the martial arts and gaming. My 2 major hobbies. I've been video gaming since the age of 286, 386 computers, and I've been doing martial arts since my taekwondo time when I was 6, 7, 8, and then kendo, judo, never stopped until last year, where I was training for jiu-jitsu competitively, and then I got injured, and then I've been on the break for almost a year. Leanna, I'm a heavy smoker. Oh no! Good night. 안녕하세요. Welcome. Noor, a fellow Singaporean in Istanbul. 영광입니다. Oh, and for those of you who just joined my live stream, welcome. Limpeh, Singapore. 남자입니다. 안녕하세요, 여러분들. Today is a very nice weather day here. It's Besiktas area of Istanbul. It's about 12 to 15 degrees Celsius and relatively cloudy day. That's why I'm out. As you guys know, if it's sunny, I would not be out. And today I'm at Baraka Coffee. You guys are wondering, I've been staying at home for almost a month, yeah, and I've never wandered further than my neighborhood cafe. What brings me all the way out here? This is like I live on top of the hill. This is at the base of the hill where all the happens in Besiktas area. Why am I here today? Why? Because I have to pay my bills. I don't automate my bills. Okay, I don't do automated bill paying. Why? Because I prefer to be forced out of my home from at least once a month to pay my bills. Otherwise, I won't even be here. I have to deliberately inconvenience my life in order to live a healthy life, to be honest. This cafe here is Panan, my most favorite cafe in this whole area. Baraka Coffee. Leanna, let's see. Nurin Tan. And today too, here, once again, thanks Leanna from UK for buying me my coffee of the day. Thanks a lot. If you guys want to buy my coffee of the day, you can go to the comment section and click on the little S button. Even $1 is huge here in Turkey these days. And Nurin Tan. Healthy as in eat healthy more important than gym. Yeah, true. That's true. Leanna's hobby, I know. Leanna's hobby is smoking and drinking, I know. No, Gunaidan, assistance. A fellow Singaporean living in Istanbul as well, but in some other part of Istanbul. It's your area very far from my area? No? This is the Besiktas area. Everybody knows Besiktas area. Nurin Tan, as you get older, you'll be more health conscious, Leanna. No, it's not. There are people who maintains that kind of lifestyle all the way into their 60s. I know this very wonderful Japanese lady when I was living in Osaka. She's in her 60s. She looked like she's in her 50s. No, she's in her 60s but looked like in her 40s. And she smokes and drinks every single day. And her favorite is vodka. Vodka and all that stuff. This is a lifestyle. It's not like when you get older, some people grow out of it. But even in Korea, we never grow out of drinking. Never. I would never grow out of drinking as well. It's not an age thing. See, so I think one very common misconception of a lot of people is that they think certain things that goes away when you get older. Not true though. For most people, your experience of life, right, as you age would not be significantly different from when you were in your 20s. You still feel the same way. But you're pretty much only hampered by your real life commitments, and that's just about it, no? If you remove all your real life commitments, you will never age. You will never grow up. Leanna, I'm 33, I'm pretty sure I won't live that long. Leanna, people who say that tends to have very long lives. So, you just jinx yourself right there, Leanna. You just jinx yourself with longevity right there. Hair is dropping. No, very far from Besiktas, and Küçük Cemece. I honestly don't know where that is, but it sounds really far from Besiktas because I know that the nearby areas of Besiktas, but I never heard of Küçük Cemece before. Is that in the Asia side or the Europe side? Nurin Tan, Leanna, I'll be 50 this year. Yeah, you can have fun. 35 is young. Like I said, Nurin, it's not an age thing. It's not an age thing. Leanna, yeah, there are many ajumas smoking heavy in Korea. Not just smoking heavy, drinking heavy. I think Koreans are the heaviest drinkers in the world. Maybe second to Russians. Astro Boy, good morning. Happy Friday. 불금입니다. 불금 참 보내세요. Noor in the Europe side. Oh, if you are also in the Europe side, then it shouldn't be like super far, huh? Is that in the Sicily area? Anywhere near the Bosphorus? Leanna, good morning, Astro Boy. Good morning, good night, and everyone. It's Friday. 불금입니다. 여러분, 불금 어떻게 뭐 하면서 지내세요? No, got Mamaral. I don't know what's that. What's the Mamarai? I'm not sure. Is that metro? I've been here for 1.5 years, but pretty much I've never taken the metro. To be honest, never, not even once. Liana, I never met a Korean. I can't outdrink. Then you're not met a Korean. You meant some imitation of a Korean. You will never outdrink a Korean. That much I guarantee, because this is something you get trained since college time. Okay, like since college time, you get forced to drink soju. This is very, yeah. I can't. You can't imagine when I was in college in Korea. It's like it was crazy. Very very young people. They are literally forced to drink, even though they've never drunk before. And it's all part of kind of initiation. The initiation is harsh. Every club has its own initiation, but in the end of the day, it all boils down to the same thing, soju. No, Mamarai is the train. Oh, the metro. Yeah, I've never taken the metro before. Kim Teo, good morning. Kim Teo from Singapore. Wow. It's Friday. What's everybody doing on Friday? Leanna, I've been drinking since I was 12. Leanna, right there, you just told the whole world you break the law. Not smart, man. Not smart. But like if you ask me when was my first beer, right? My first beer was probably 2 years old as well. Take a look at the slow Friday morning vibe of Istanbul. A slow, lazy dog. Slow vibe down the street. And the sun is out, so I'm not gonna go out there. It's supposed to be a rainy and cloudy day. Why is the sun out? Oh, I hate the sun so much. Oh, I hate the sun so much. I can't walk out there anymore. Today I really wanted to show you guys around my neighborhood here, this area of my neighborhood. But man, with the sun out like this, I don't think I can do it anymore. Why? For those of you new to my channel, I'm pretty much a vampire. I'm sensitive to sunlight. I don't ever walk out into the sun. And as the summer days approach here in Istanbul, where cloudless, very sunny days are becoming the norm, I'm gonna be staying at home more and more. Leanna, it's okay, they can't arrest me for that. Yeah, true. What can I do? What are they gonna do about it? Yeah, it's true. Sun Chow, wow, Sun Chow from Singapore. Good morning, good afternoon, Singapore. Wow, I haven't seen you in a long time, Sun Chow. Sun Chow, today looks like every day is a slow day here in Istanbul. Every day is a slow day. Look at that. Look at that vibe. This is the normal vibe here in Istanbul. Okay, this is not like a weekend vibe or what. No, this is the what normal everyday vibe looks like here in Istanbul. Life is slow here. Life is slow here, slower than the snail. Then a slow day is good day to me. Yeah, every day is a good day to me. Every day is a good day. Soncho, Monday usually bustling, right? No. Mondays are usually like pretty much the same. I don't see a significant difference. If you ask me what's the significantly different day here in Istanbul, it's Sunday. Sunday is ghost town, dead quiet. Everybody observes the suburb. Everybody's at home. Everybody's at home. 70% of shops are all closed on Sundays. So if you want to say that if there's one day that's significantly different from normal times here in Istanbul, it's Sundays. Wow, 진짜 진짜 싸웠네. 장난 아니야, 쌀. Oh, I really put on a lot of weight now. Look at that vibe. Oh, look at the sun. Oh, look at the sun. Oh gosh. Dog's having a slow day as well. Today is a rather warm day, about 12 to 15 degrees Celsius today, actually. Pretty warm. Beautiful spring day. But spring is rather short here. Very soon the summer weather is going to take over and it's going to be sunny and hot every single day from there on. Nurintan dog has a jacket, yeah. Not just a jacket, no, they wear winter coats as well, winter jackets. This is a padded jacket for winter. Leanna, I think if I go to Korea on holiday, I'll be too fat to get on the plane back from home. That's true. You know, like Korean girls, they all look, not all. If you walk down the streets of Korea, you would see most ladies are medium body type. They're not particularly slim. Those things you see on K-pop and K-drama, they're not real. They are just normal size. And going by the diet and the drinking habits, the Korean girls really put in a lot of effort in order to stay that way, you know. Not particularly slim. Even with all that effort, not particularly slim generally. Leanna, yeah, definitely not real. Completely unreal. K-pop, K-dramas. I'm gonna get another coffee. With the sun out, you know, today I really wanted to show you guys my neighborhood, this area of my neighborhood, but with the sun out like this, I don't think I'm gonna go out. I'm sorry, you know, guys, but the sun spoiled it for us, so I'm gonna get another coffee and just chit chat away. Pardon? Oh, by the way, the insides of this cafe is just so beautiful. So a lot of very artistic decorations and design. But this area Istanbul, the Beşiktaş area Istanbul is actually a very arty-party area, just like Hongdae in Seoul. You know? So this area is really the home of one of the major universities here, and it's a very young district. That's why the cafes here tends to have good and creative designs, and a lot of people who do gig jobs, like they work for themselves at these cafes, and they work at cafes as well, like this man here. Yeah, Hongdae is the best area in Seoul. I lived in Hongdae, yeah, you guys know. Not exactly Hongdae, but right next to Hongdae. I lived in the Ide area. So in case Noor here is like wondering, you know, why am I so not Singaporean? Yeah? So this is something Noor didn't know. Noor is a fellow Singaporean here in Istanbul, and she got in touch with me on my Instagram because she's looking for other fellow Singaporeans in Istanbul. But I think Noor might be quite disappointed. But so far, she's new to my channel, she's new to who I am, she might be quite wondering. This guy is nothing Singaporean, yeah. This is why I left Singapore 20 years ago and never been back. I've lived in many different countries, and primarily, to cut things short, I pretty much married in Korea. And if you want to ask me, my dominant culture right now is pretty much more a lot more Korean than Singaporean. I know Korea stuff much better than what Singapore. I don't know what Singapore is anymore. I don't even know what Singapore, how Singaporean people sound like anymore. It's been over 20 years, more than a generation ago. The Singapore that I know is not the same as the Singapore right now. Yeah. So in case you're wondering why I talk funny, I look weird, and I say stuff that are not like most Singaporeans, that's why. I'm pretty much Singaporean by passport only right now. I don't even know who the president of Singapore is. I don't even know who the prime minister is. I don't know what's going on in Singapore. I have lost touch for about 20 years. Leanna, but all that street food they have, yeah, exactly. The Korean street foods are crazy, okay? So 100%, you know, that's why it's like Korean girls are typically not super slim, and they put in a lot of effort just to maintain a lot of effort. Like when they are not doing those enjoy meals on Friday, like Fridays we call it 불금. When they're not doing that kind of enjoy meals, that most of them eat one samgak kimbap in an entire day. Just one samgak kimbap. That's what they eat for one whole day. On days which are not Friday or Thursdays, or when they're not hanging out with friends and having a good time. Eugene Kao, it's okay. I like to think it's better be a global citizen. Yeah. I don't think I'm not saying it's a bad thing, you know. I'm not saying it as a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. But the thing is, Noor here. Noor is new to me. She's new to my channel. I bet she's never watched my YouTube channel because she was just looking for Singaporeans in Turkey, because she just moved to Turkey last month. So I doubt she understands why this fellow Singaporean look weird, sound weird, speak weird, talk weird, like every damn thing is weird. Like it's not so Singaporean. Why is that so? It is so. This is the reason. I've been away for more than a generation. Sancho, English is quite Singapore. Yeah, exactly. I still have the base accent, but this is the base accent of old Singapore. Why do I say that? You know, for a very long time, I always think that my accent is very Singaporean until the past couple of years, I checked out some new Singaporean YouTubers, because when I left Singapore, there was no such thing as YouTube. Yeah, there was no such thing as YouTubers. So I checked out some Singaporean YouTubers, and wow, the accent is massively different from me, like so different. Like I can't speak that kind of accent, like so different from what I used to know. Like even like TV celebrities in Singapore, they speak in a way that I cannot mimic. It's weird. Leanna, isn't seaweed stew also very popular with women in Korea for health benefits? Yes. It's almost a daily home food. Seaweed, not stew, soup. Seaweed soup, not stew, soup. Seaweed soup. It's a very common home food. Nurintan Singlish, yeah. The Singlish of today is very different from the Singlish of my era. Very different. I would say it's extremely different. I don't know the Singlish of today. This is the Singlish of my era. But the Singlish of today is, wow, it's everything Lee Kuan Yew say you should not do. Huh? I just leave it as that. In my era, when Lee Kuan Yew still ruled Singapore, you cannot talk like that. You cannot talk the way the TV presenters and they do in today's Singapore. Today's Singapore is a different place that I know from what I used to know. Today, there's a new culture. Of course, you know, like things keep changing. Of course, everywhere in the world, especially very highly changeable places like Singapore. Korea is not that changeable, to be honest. But Singapore is highly changeable, so I don't expect anything to be the same. After as long as I've been away, one whole generation. Leanna, soup. Yes, you got to be very, very specific. You got to get this correct, no? Because a stew is different from a soup. A seaweed stew is different from a seaweed soup. Hmm? A seaweed soup is miyuk cook, but if you make it stew, it becomes miyuk jjigae, which doesn't exist. I'm gonna get another coffee. It's not the lady. Lady isn't around. Is the lady around? Yeah. The lady's not around yet. Dog. Yes, okay. Old dog. Old dogs are so calm and so collected. Oh, I can't even get a coffee. Where's the lady? Oh well. Whoa, look at that. The sun is crazy, man. It's crazy, crazy. Leanna, I was surprised when I hear Singapore accents because it sounds so different from Chinese and make me feel very ignorant. I know. The thing, this is another thing I really don't agree about Singapore is too tightly and too closely related to Chinese and China. And I highly disagree with this. That Singapore is and should be a multicultural society, and people who look like this in Singapore are not all Chinese. They are third generation Koreans, third generation Japanese as well, right? I think the Chinese dominant identity of Singapore is something I highly disagree with. Singapore should create an identity more closer to like New York, where it's truly multicultural diversity, rather than trying to create a dominant foreign cultural identity in a foreign land. That part of the world is not a Chinese place. That part of the world is not a Far Eastern place. That part of the world belongs to Malays, and to be honest, people like me, we have no bloody business being established in that part of the world. That's, to be honest, my true opinion. That part of the world belongs to the Micronesian Malays of the region. We never had a business establishing ourselves there. Just like the conquistadors have no business wiping out the Mayas, just like Europeans had no business flushing out the Native Americans. I'm very, very pro Aboriginal culture. I'm very pro. You can say I'm very against xeno invasion. The beauty of this world is that every part of this world is designed for a certain kind of human being, and it's beautiful. But when these other kind of human beings invade the native areas of another kind of human beings, it becomes very ugly. It becomes very out of place. That's my honest opinion, yeah? Of course, it's only my own opinion. I'm entitled to have my own opinion. But making such opinions in certain places get me caught the very next day. It makes me very famous. Leanna, yeah, it made me realize how much I didn't know. But you know, in the end of the day, if you've never been to any countries, right, you'll be surprised that when you're really there, how different it really is. And I even after pretty much traveling around for 20 years, yeah, I'm still surprised. Every time I go to a new country, I'm still surprised how different it is from how I thought it was. That's why I keep saying, no, if one day I become a spiritual teacher, my message is just this, no. Really, stop reading about some place, stop watching videos about some place, really go there. But until you experienced it, you really don't know. So it's fine to not know, you know, Leanna, you've never been to Singapore. In fact, I can't, you know, in fact, you guys say I don't talk about Singapore anything much. Why? Because I've never been there for 20 years, you know. So I don't know Singapore. I don't qualify myself to talk about Singapore, but I qualify myself deeply to talk about Korea. Yeah? Dog is eating snacks. Hey, where's the lady? Where's the lady? It's weird, though. Ah, the lady's outside. I'm trying to get a coffee, but she looks busy. Oh well, whatever. Momo, do you have plastic surgery? Yeah. Good news is I never had plastic surgery. Everybody asks me the same thing. I take it as a compliment. Everybody think I did my nose. You know? Even Koreans ask me where I did my nose. You know, but my nose is 100% natural. I've never done anything. I'm so hospital and doctor phobic that don't even talk about plastic surgery, you know. I just had COVID and I never went to a doctor. Yeah. I just don't go to a doctor for anything. I don't do doctors. I've never been to a dentist. Okay? My teeth looks like shit. I've never been to a dentist. So for someone who is so doctor phobic like me, how would I ever be, you know, go for plastic surgery? But yes, everybody tries to convince me that I've done my nose because of the angle. The angle is too perfect, and yeah, I take it as compliment. Momo, can you put the camera up to your nose for us? Yeah, true. Yeah. How do you tell if it's real or fake? In fact, you can see it's still slightly slanted because this is from my boxing. There was once when I was doing boxing, someone broke my nose, so it's actually slightly slanted to the right now. If you observe here, you see my nose goes here and it's slant to the right and down. You see? Can you see? This is from my boxing. See? You see the slant here? Very slight, like this. This is someone. See, the thing is, right? That person who broke my nose, right? That person who broke my nose when I was during that session. That person did it after the bell. After the bell, ting ting ting, I let down my guard and then boom. If the bell never rung, that person would never have a shot at my face. Never. You know. That person got me on the nose after the bell. After the bell, I put down my hand, boom, and broke my nose. Oh, you know, that's why, you know, when it comes to martial arts, right? Sparring with amateurs is very dangerous. These people have no control. I don't spar with amateurs anymore. No? These people have no control. And then, you know, last year when I was doing jiu-jitsu, I broke my shoulder. Again, amateurish people. Kim Teo, the nose for money. Leanna, yeah. People forget that people can be born with specific facial features. Momo, how common is plastic surgery in Korea? Oh, very common. I would say, easily, if you look at young people, not old people, this is a very new thing. If you look at young people, easily 50% have something done by the time they reach college. In fact, like parents give away nose jobs. I call it nose job. I know it sounds weird, but parents give away nose jobs as reward for doing well in the school exams. Yeah, particularly Suneng. If you do well for your Suneng, your parents will pay for a nose job for you. But it's more common amongst ladies, but not that much amongst guys. Some girls I know, they done because they do the nose so young. You keep growing, right? So you keep growing out of your nose job, no? Some of the girls that I know, right? They've done their nose at least 7 to 8 times by the time they are 25, because they keep growing out of their nose job. Because you keep growing, right, your facial features, and they probably did their first job when they were maybe in middle school. So going from middle school all the way to 25 years old, they have to keep adjusting that thing. And some of them have done like 7 to 8 times, upwards of 10 times on the nose. It's quite crazy. Here, this part, of course this part can't bend. This part is already bent. As you can see, it's already bent from my boxing. This part I can bend, of course. But I take it a compliment, because Even in Korea, Koreans ask me where I did my nose because it looks, the angle is perfect, the height is perfect, it's not overdone. So it has to be like so prone. Everybody wants to know where I did my nose, but then I have to disappoint them that it's never been made. I just have good genes. Yeah. Leanna, Korea is number one for surgery. Yeah. Korea is number one for plastic surgery. Like Chinese people go to Korea to do plastic surgery a lot. Korea is famous for plastic surgery, and then Turkey, Istanbul is famous for hair replant. Yeah, a lot of Arabic people come to Istanbul for hair replant. Momo, always protect yourself and trust no one. Yeah. When it comes to sparring, yeah, always protect yourself. That's what the judge was, the referee will say. Always protect yourself. Leanna, for me, if it makes someone happy, then I should be able to have surgery. It's not my body or my money, so I don't care. Yeah, true. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Everybody have the right to do whatever they like with their body. It's your own vehicle, it's your own car. Do what you like. You want to tiong chia, you tiong. You want a modified twin turbo in there, do it. Momo, which procedures are most common in Korea? Yeah? Nose jobs are the most common. Momo, will there be complications of? Yeah, exactly. That's the complication I just said. As you grow older, they have to keep doing it. They have to keep updating the nose job, and by the time they turn 25, they will have done it like 10 times. Leanna, Momo, I think you should Google those questions. It's okay, Leanna. Anyone is free to say anything they like on my live stream, as long as it's not racially offensive. Momo, the upper part of your nose is bone, the lower part is cartilage. Yeah. Eugene Kao, speaking of MMA, I'm curious, are you still in contact with people from a previous gym? No, whenever I move on from something, I don't contact the people from those things anymore. I pretty much just, whenever I move on in life, I keep no ties. Like I say, this has been the theme of my entire life. I don't keep any connections, attachments, and ties. That's what allows me to keep moving forward. If I am the kind of person who keeps ties and keeps attachments as I go along, I would not have made it so far. I would not have made it out of Singapore, I'm telling you. If you are the kind of person with deep attachments, you will not make it out of even your own country. Some people, you wouldn't even make it out of your own hometown or home city. Leanna, I just think Google will be able to give more answers. Yeah, well, let's take a look, man. The slowness of Istanbul. Momo, will you go back to Japan or Korea one day? Yeah, definitely is a possibility. Especially Japan. I need to go back to Japan, Like Korea is I want to go back to Korea, but I need to go back to Japan. Japan is a need, you know why? I still have my room and 30% of all my belongings in Japan, in my room in Japan. I need to go back to Japan at some point to get my stuffs. Even my computer is in Japan. And my sword, yeah, exactly, my sword is in Japan. Yeah, well, you know about my sword. Oh, Momo is not new to my channel. Interesting, you have been following me for a number of years if you know about my sword in Japan. Hey, if you have been following me for years, I'm surprised you're still curious about my nose. Hold on, let's see if I can get a coffee. Oh, the ladies, nowhere to be seen, huh? Oh well, I can't even pay if I wanted to right now. Eugene, I miss your katana. I don't miss my katana. You miss my katana. My katana is well taken care of. Definitely. Right now my sensei is taking care of my katana. I entrusted my katana to my sensei, so my sensei is taking good care of it. From time to time, he sends me pictures. And afterwards we went to Japan. Yeah. Wow, Momo is not new to my channel. I thought you're new. Welcome. Leanna, visiting Japan has always been a dream of mine. Just go. Easy dream. Momo, I want to go to Japan. Just go. Chrome. My buddy in Osaka who was on my live stream just now, he was saying that very likely visa-free tourism is going to open up for Japan around summer. So yeah, when comes summer, when it's all opened up again, go. But summer is a terrible time to be in Japan. Yeah, I gotta warn you. So better time would be to wait till autumn, where it's really beautiful. Aki. Hongmani Kiraya. Eugene Ka, I heard Japan may be opening up soon. Yeah, my buddy in Japan just confirmed that just now. Ido-chan. It might be opened up by summertime. But right now, it's very hard for me to just go to Japan right now because of my commitments here in Istanbul. I'm paying a lot of things monthly. I have my own apartment here and everything. That's why, you know, when I move to a country and I settle down, it becomes very hard for me to go to somewhere else. And when I do go to somewhere else, usually I uproot and I just move to somewhere else. Otherwise, it's very hard. Momo, yeah. Momo, Limpeh, are you from? I'm not Yakuza. I'm samurai. I'm not Yakuza. I'm samurai. He was different. Leanna, there's a lot of places I want to go and then shopping. Eugene Ka, I saw the JTO advertisement starting up. Something about more luggage allowance. Yeah, my buddy in Osaka just now during the first half an hour of this live stream, he was telling me that Japan may be opening up by summer. But like I say, even if it opens up, it's very hard for me to go because I'm deeply committed here in Istanbul. There's a lot of things I'm paying on a monthly basis. And I'm sorry, I don't go to a country just to spend less than 1 month. Now, it's a waste of my time. If I go to Japan for less than a month, it's a complete waste of my time. If I go to a country, I expect a minimum of 3 months stay. So, but I cannot leave my home here empty for 3 months because I'm paying monthly a lot of things. I'm deeply committed here in Istanbul. So, right now it's just very hard for me to travel. Oh, is the lady out here? I'm gonna get another coffee. A double shot Americano. A bit. I just got another double shot Americano. It's a Friday today. I'm gonna stream 1.5 hours. Leanna, I want to go to the Hello Kitty theme park. Oh, you should take the Hello Kitty metro. So beautiful. The metro train. Hello Kitty theme metro train. So beautiful. Yeah, I like this kind of things. I like very girly things. I like flowers and I love dolls. Momo, I was joking about the Yakuza. Yeah, Yakuza and Samurai are two different things, yes. Yakuza are hooligans and Samurais are nobles. That's the difference, a huge difference. But, okay, there is a point in history where Yakuza and Samurai actually quite merged. That's why today's Yakuza, a lot of today's Yakuza, they claim to follow Bushido. They claim to follow the samurai codes, yeah. This is why. Towards the end of the Edo period, where samurais are out of job and they're poor and they have no war to fight and therefore no meaning in their life, a lot of them join the Yakuza because they can fight, and Yakuza need people who can fight, and a lot of samurai join the Yakuza. And you can tell Yakuza of samurai lineage, even up to today. There are samurais with which are direct samurai lineage. On their tattoo, you will see a certain pictogram of a samurai. Those Yakuzas who dare to have a samurai or tattoo shows that they are from a samurai lineage. It's actually a very serious thing. It's not just, oh, I like this kind of tattoo, I do it. No. In Yakuza, all this tattoo means something. You cannot just happy, I like this design and I tattoo Hello Kitty. That makes me a Yakuza. No. Yeah, so Yakuza and Samurai, towards the end of the Edo period, starts to merge. And therefore, today's Yakuza is very widely, it's become a culture within the Yakuza to identify with Samurai culture. And within the Yakuza to pride themselves as defenders of traditional Japanese culture because of that. Momo, do you check out pretty girls from Istanbul? I'm not too interested in girls. Girls is kind of waste of my time. Why should I check out pretty girls when I'm married? I'm happily married. Huh? Happily married and proudly wearing my ring. Okay, I'm wearing this so girls can see and just leave me alone. Thank you. Nice gentleman with very beautiful Yakuza-like tattoo all the way up the neck. Oh, I love his tattoo all the way up here. I have tattoos too, you know, guys. I have, no, not tattoos. I have a tattoo. I have one tattoo. Leanna. Also, I want to go to the Sailor Moon theme. Honestly, I don't see a lot of Sailor Moon theme places anymore. It's kind of like, wow, that's 6 generations ago, Sailor Moon. Wow, too long ago. Leanna, his wife is my dream girl. Why? My wife is my dream girl. Huh? Eugene Kao, looks very tastefully done. Yeah, the tattoo is a big thing here in Istanbul, by the way. In fact, most Istanbul kids, they have their first tattoo by the time they are 13 or 14. By the time they hit middle school, they have their own first tattoo. By the time they hit high school, they will have tattoo all over one side. And by the time they reach college, they will have piercings everywhere. This is the new look of new Istanbul young people. Leanna, no, Sailor Moon is still ongoing. It's ongoing, but it's not big in Japan. I don't see traces of Sailor Moon anymore in Japan, to be honest. I don't see traces of Sailor Moon even in Osaka, which is pretty much kind of like behind the curve, you know, in terms of certain pop things, or they tend to be more nostalgic. Even that, I don't see Sailor Moon. I see plenty of what, you know? I see plenty of Hello Kitty. I see plenty of Totoro, but not Sailor Moon. Momo. Wow, that tattoo guy might be a Yakuza. They opened the shop in Istanbul to clean their money. Oh, but that tattoo is not Yakuza tattoo. There's certain tattoo that is Yakuza tattoo. Which brings me to my gripe with the Japanese law. Right now, Japanese law, in an effort to outlaw the Yakuza, they are outlawing everyone with tattoos. Not every tattoo is a Yakuza. Learn to identify the Yakuza tattoos, for goodness sake, because of this outlawing of tattoos in Japan is a very serious thing right now. It's affecting a lot of people's lives. I have a friend in Japan, okay? He's from America, but he lives in Japan. He lives in Osaka, and you know what? He has a single tattoo on his arm of Totoro, a Totoro tattoo. And because of that Totoro tattoo, he can't go to a sauna, he can't go to clubs, he can't go to 10 million places in Japan. And he gets randomly caught by police on the streets for his tattoo. Hey, how is a Totoro tattoo a Yakuza thing? You guys, like, how is it possible to mistake a Totoro tattoo as a Yakuza tattoo, and he's a white guy? Huh? He's a white guy for Totoro tattoo. Why are you applying anti-Yakuza to that, he's nothing Yakuza. Huh? Leanna is literally what? Had events for anniversary. Oh, I'm not sure, no? I'm not sure, but I really don't see Sailor Moon when I was in Japan. Momo. Would Totoro and Hello Kitty tattoo be popular? Oh yeah, I just explained, right? Oh no, I have my arm tattoo. Yeah, if you are tattooed, you will be very inconvenienced in Japan, even if you're white. Even if you're white or black or whatever, as long as you're tattooed, they apply the same rules. It's a very toxic cancel culture right now. To be honestly, I do think there's a value to the whole Yakuza phenomena, especially in terms of the Japanese culture. And I think the government should find ways to work with Yakuza, not trying to demolish Yakuza. Yakuza can be a good thing. They're businessmen. They're not trying to make money. Just make sure they make money the right way. Just make sure they take care of the people the right way. Just make sure they don't break the rules, the law. Yeah? They do plenty of good for Japanese culture and Japanese society in general. Oh, Albert from Hong Kong, welcome. Wow, Albert. Usually right now I would have locked off already. Today is Friday. 불금입니다. 불금 때문에 오늘 더 한 시간 반 더 하도록 하겠습니다. Yeah. So today is a Friday, so I'm gonna go 1.5 hours. I can't do more than 1.5 hours because it really eats into my daytime with the daylight saving in America. Leanna, yeah, I don't have any traditional Japanese tattoos, so I don't look like a Yakuza. Yeah, Yakuza tattoos are very, very specific tattoos, and they all mean something. When you're Yakuza, it doesn't mean you can now tattoo any kind of tattoo you like. No, there is a certain tattoo you do, a certain rank for certain families, for certain lineage, for certain bloodlines. Oh, it's actually a very deep culture and art, and I really hate for it to be eradicated from the face of the earth. To be honest. Japan is doing it wrong, in my opinion, when it comes to Yakuza. When it comes to dealing with Yakuza. Leanna, Momo, can you swear in Korean? I know, but I won't. Even in Korea, nobody does it. It's very uncultured. Even in Korea, to swear, you watch K drama. And they're out swearing all the time, right? Just like when you watch Hollywood movie, people are saying this fuck that all the time, right? In real life, people don't talk like that. Well, if you talk like that in Korea, you get into fights every day. It's very bad. I don't swear in Korea. I'm sorry. Learning swear words is very bad. I do not prove. Indeed, a lot of people. They say, the first thing you do when you learn a new language is learn the swear words. I highly disagree with that. Swear words has completely no value in your language learning. You are better off using that time to learn another vocabulary and another grammar form or something. Oh, Albert! Wow, Albert, thanks for buying me coffee for tomorrow. Today's coffee. Thanks Leanna for today's coffee, and thanks Albert for tomorrow's coffee. Wow, I really appreciate it. Like Leanna and Albert, you guys come on and pretty much always buy me a coffee. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, Albert. 唔該晒 Albert from 唔該晒 Albert have some coffee. We just had lunch. Oh, Albert, you're back. You just had lunch. I thought you're back in Australia. Leanna, even I can swear in Korean. Yeah, don't. Actually, that thing you hear in K-drama so casually is actually very stigma in Korean society. Very stigma. Don't say it for fun. Not even for fun. That is a taboo. You see. That's why you see Korean drama is sometimes give people all the wrong impression. That they just go swearing. In every sentence there's a swear word. It's actually a big taboo in Korean society. If you talk like that, you'll be pretty much an outcast. If you talk like that in Korea, you're pretty much condemned. People don't want to talk to you. You sound very uncultured, and there's nothing more important in Korean culture than to be cultured. The Yangpan culture is real. Yangpan culture. Being the hooligan feel, the bad boy feel is very, very taboo in Korea. Momo, do Yakuzas use samurai sword? No, they don't. They don't. Of course they don't. Yakuzas don't carry weapons, by the way. You carry weapons, you will land up in jail for no reason. You know, you have been following me since Japan, right, Momo? I carry my sword down the streets of Japan in my kimono. I do, but Yakuzas don't, and Yakuzas cannot. They end up in jail for that. I won't, but they will. Leanna, the only thing about me learning the swear words is now I can understand if people are swearing at me. The thing is, in normal everyday life, who's gonna swear at you? You go to a new country, who's gonna swear at you? Nobody knows you. Albert, not yet, next week. Ah, okay, you're going back to Australia next week. Momo, Hong Kong have triad bosses, right? Hong Kong Mafia, yeah. Albert, I'm not too sure if Hong Kong Mafia is still a thing. No? Albert, is Hong Kong Mafia still a thing after 1997? I thought that the Chinese government pretty much like clamped down and erased the whole triad thing already. Yes or no? Or is triads like big time businessmen and integrated themselves into the political system already? Leanna, I've had Koreans swear at me in London. In what language? To be honest, I highly doubt that. I've never heard Koreans swear openly. In all my life, I've never heard Koreans swear openly in public. Not in Korea, not outside of Korea, not even in America. I live in pretty much Korean town of America, and I've never heard any swear in public, even in America. Even in America, Koreans don't swear. So I very much doubt that. Albert, I wouldn't know. CCP, the biggest mafia. Wow, you dare say that, yeah? Is freedom of speech still a thing in Hong Kong to be able to say that? Momo, Albert, are you Limpeh's mafia? No, Albert's my coffee buddy. He buys me a coffee so often. You know, Albert, if we meet one day, I'm gonna buy you coffee back. Really. Leanna, honestly, I had a lot of nationalities swear at me. Yeah, seriously? I've never had anyone swear at me, to be honest. I can't remember the last time I was being sweared at all. Momo. Leanna, people don't always behave in nightclubs. Oh, maybe. Because I don't club. Yeah, I don't club, so maybe. Oh, baby! 일어났어? 벌써? Oh, my wife is here, guys. Nuri J. Baby, 일어났어? 잤어? 왜 이렇게 일찍 일어났어? 너무 일찍 일어나는 거 아니야? Guys, my wife is here. Very rare. 진짜 가만히 생방에서 만나거든. Limpeh, yes, Limpeh is here. You're going to Denver? 오늘 가는 거? 오늘 간다고? 오늘이요? Albert, we all need to deliver. Leanna, hello, please marry me instead. Hello, Limpeh's wife. Momo, I'm a big fan. Limpeh is my K-idol. Albert, no need all these labels. Nuretan, nice to meet you. Thanks, Limpeh, thanks for watching. 그리고 왜 이렇게 일찍 일어나는 거야? Leanna, my dream girl has joined the chat. Over action and result and experience most vital. Nuri is Limpeh, by the way. Nice to meet you. 오늘이야? 오늘 간다고? 나 몰랐네. 덴버, 와 재밌겠다. 누구랑? 누구랑 가는 거야? 왜 가는 거야? 이벤트 있어? Albert, oh, my wife don't understand Mandarin. My wife can't read Mandarin. My wife's Korean, yeah. She can't read a word of Mandarin. Baby, 그러니까 Albert은 니하오라고 하고 있어. 그거 니하오야 중국어. 누리하오. 真好. Leanna, Limbu, I watch old videos of you guys. You are so cute. My wife is cute, capable, independent. She's everything. It's just everything I like in one girl. In one lady. I can't call her a girl. Huh? Nuri, 谢谢. Momo, at least I miss Limbu in your videos. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever have Limbu in my videos though, because I really need to protect her identity. Yeah. I don't even like it that right now she's showing her name right there. It's very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. Because I need to protect her from my stalkers and my haters. And I do have many. Albert, just like my wife. Oh, just like your wife? In what way? I can feel it. Oh, you can feel what? Momo, Limbu is K-pop idol from Twice. Oh, Momo, you know. Wow, you know. Leanna, I spelled Limbu wrong. Albert, I super protect my wife as well. Yeah. You know, we made videos together many years ago. 4-5 years ago, we do make videos together back in 2017, 2018. But right now, I really try to like keep it down, keep it away. Especially now that she's living alone in a very dangerous city called New York. Yeah, so yeah, I don't want whatever about me to overflow onto her. Yeah. Momo, how do you get lucky to marry Limbu? Yeah. I'm pretty lucky in my life. I pride myself to be a very lucky person. If you know me in real life, a lot of my previous friends in real life, they always say this, that I'm God's favorite child, because luck seems to flow my way all the time. I'm a very lucky person. That much I know. But then again, of course, it's not by chance. Luck is a form of karma, a form of energetic attraction. So it's all about your energy. When you have positive energy, you'll always be lucky. Or when you're all gloomy, you'll never be lucky. Albert, keep it separate. It's too risky. Yeah, true. Leanna, he's super lucky. Yeah, I'm super lucky. Yeah. Albert, a lot of crazy people out there. A lot, too many. Look at the sun. Oh, there's a Harley Davidson Road King. A Road King just passed by. Yeah, riding is quite a thing here, but not cycling. People don't cycle here, but riding is quite a thing. Momo, does Limpu have plastic surgery? No. I don't like girls. I don't like people who look very artificial. My wife is not artificial. Leanna, it's not fair. Your wife looks like a K-pop idol. Why can't I marry a man who is like J-Hope from BTS? I told you. See, the thing is, it's not about me lucky enough to meet her, It's just kind of amazed. I'm still amazed why my wife likes me in the first place. Yeah, I'm very amazed why she likes me. I can see no reason. If I'm a girl, I won't like me. Oh. If I'm a girl, much less I would marry someone like me. To be honest, I'm still puzzled why my wife likes me at all. I'm still puzzled. I'm telling you guys. To be honest, I'm still puzzled. I'm still puzzled what my wife sees in me. From the very first day she met me, she knows that I'm a free-spirited traveler of this world. That I don't have a job. I'm not established. And especially my age, I'm old. And she don't even know how I make my money, or if I make money at all. And she likes me. I never understood that. Why my wife liked me back then remain a mystery to me to this day. To her at that time, I'm just a jobless person who she has no idea if I make money or not. Who I seem to do a YouTube channel, but I don't have that many followers, and I'm pretty old, in my mid-40s. So based on all these 4 reasons, I am not attractive to most girls in the world, let alone Korean girls. I'm not attractive. I'm not the kind of guy any girl looks for. And she likes me. It just remains a mystery to me to this day, to be honest. Albert. Me too puzzled what my own wife sees in me. Most people think me crazy. Yeah. Momo, Limpeh is a crazy person. I am. Yeah. Albert, but she took the leap of faith, and that touched my heart. Yeah. I still don't know what my wife see in me. This to be 100% truthful. I still don't understand why. To this day, it remained a mystery. To this day, it's still a mystery to me. What my wife sees in me. Momo can sell him. Oh, your wife or girlfriend is not a commodity to be sold or passed on. You know, she's a perfectly independent human being. If you can get her to like you and go with you, go. You know? But you have to earn it. Oh? You have to earn it, and she have to make that choice. It's not a choice for me to make. Nobody can decide the fate or manipulate another human being in another way. Not even parents with their kids. Which is why I am highly opposed to the very toxic way most parents raise their kids. As if their kids are their own, as if they can tell them what to do and design their life for them. To me, that is extremely inhumane and a disrespect of the individuality of being a human being. You know? The way most parents raise their kids. Sell Limpeh on eBay. I sold myself on eBay before. Yeah, I sold myself like one day. One lunch with me, a song from me. Yeah, I've done that before. Soncha, but Limpeh, you did get your good points. You're super thoughtful in your drawings and letters, but that didn't start. She didn't start getting it when we first met. I do that only I did that only like pretty much after we got together, not before, you know. Oh, it's not that, you know. I didn't do that for her when we first met. Before she became my girlfriend, I never did that for her. Momo, I will buy an option to buy option, not option to. Yeah, you can call it option to buy. Yeah, you buy a call option on Limbu. If a price drops, you can sell. I don't trade options, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, interesting. There's a put option. That's right, Albert. Write a put option. Not write a put option. Albert, there is a very dangerous misconception. You never write a put option. You buy a put option. When you say you write a put option, you're doing another completely different thing. It's very dangerous. This right here is one of the first and most common mistakes I see new options traders make. And this is also where I see the most common way a new option trader lose their money is they keep thinking write a put option. This is how a lot of newcomers lose their money. So dangerous. Just one sentence will kill you. Albert, yeah, me drunk now. Leanna, if Limbu goes missing, we know where to look. Momo's house. Limbu is going to Denver today. Albert, I need trade futures, yeah. Non-option traders or beginners to option trading, they like to say write a put option. That's completely wrong and very dangerous, and how most people lose their money. So dangerous. Such a common mistake. I don't know how this thing becomes so common. You know? I don't know why the concept of writing a put option is so common. When they know nothing about options, they know write a put option. I don't know where that comes from, because that will kill you. Huh? Momo, is Limbu safe traveling? Of course! She's a grown adult, perfectly independent, strong, with friends and support, capable of being anywhere to do anything she likes. Okay? She's even been a nurse without ward in Vladivostok and Cambodia and all these places. Hey, mama na, xin chào mama na ge Ho Chi Bo. Don't look at my wife and think she's soft. Oh, she has worked in crazy places that you have never been. She has worked in conditions that you have never worked, and she was in the front line of the COVID outbreak in Jacobi Hospital, the most serious outbreak in the world back in 2020. She was working there in Jacobi Hospital of New York, Queen of New York, where, like in 2020, remember, all over the news is this hospital in New York called Jacobi, which has the highest infection rate for COVID in the world. She was there. She was working in Jacobi at the time, and she worked as a nurse in Cambodia, in Vladivostok, and all these places that you will never. She is stronger than most people watching right now. Okay, I never worried for her. Leanna, I'm sure Limbu is a responsible woman. She's not just she's strong beyond what you imagine. It's very strong. Limbu looks very hardworking, very, extremely. 되게 열심히 사는 거야. Momo, I think Limbu will do well in the Korean military. Sergeant Limbu. Albert, the one contract or 1,000, same thing is the system and the track record. Okay, guys, 1.5 hours. I'm gonna end it here. It's Friday. 여러분들 불금 잘 보내시고요. 주말도 잘 보내시고 내일 또 뵙겠습니다. Have a great Friday and have a great weekend. It's a great chit chat today. Thanks Leanna and thanks Albert for buying me coffee today. And hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow if I don't get too lazy. Leanna, have a great day, everyone. Momo, I feel so honored to have a chance to talk to Limbu. 안녕.